chance on faith. I never wanna look back. Take a chance on faith. So take a chance. Take a chance on faith. So take a chance. Take a chance on faith. Take a chance on faith.
Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of Something New Saturday. Today you will find us levitating across the garage in our new episodes of Bus Simulator 18. So as mentioned, we are slowly walking into this garage door. Guessing I'm going to interact with something in a minute. Or am I going to stop? No, there we go, stop. Alright, so yes, so as mentioned, we are here in the fictitious, I think it's probably German town that this game is set in. We have rather hastily put together a skin for the first bus we get in this game, which is the Mercedes Citaro bus. It's not perfect, but it'll do for the sake of some of these episodes. And yeah, we have skipped the tutorial because anyone that's watched any of this video will have already done the tutorial. So we have got a couple of routes done. Today we are doing a slightly longer route with a return on it as well. So we've taken this bus, we've got a few drivers already and a few routes set up, but I will come to those at the end. So what we'll do, we'll hop on in the bus and we'll get things sorted. So we have started today's route from the depot, so it has a few things we need to do once I get myself unbinded from the door. So first and foremost, we have to unlock the doors. So there is a quick start version with this as well, where you can just basically get in the bus and start straight away, but on this one I thought I'd start this way. So everything's open, so we have to jump in, unlock the back doors whilst still floating all over the place, and then jump in the driver's seat. So that door magically levitated through us, which is good. I'm not going to lie, the game isn't necessarily perfect, but it's pretty good. Alright, and then yeah, with this one, so as it's done a non-quick start mode, we do just have to turn the ignition key on. You can right click and zoom in, and then you know you've got the ignition key there. So let's start her up. Alright, and that's kind of there. Okay, so automatically for some reason puts the cabin light on, but we don't need that for the moment. Let's put some headlights on. There we go. And I think everything else is pretty much there. So let's zoom back out. So you can also, hopefully, there we go, see the outside of the bus. So we do get a scrolling sign to tell us where we are, and it's also on the side on this one. So yeah, let's head on out of the garage and we'll head on to our first stop. Alright guys, so we are just coming up to our first stop, and one of the great things I like about this game, as well as the announcements, is the fact of this, is that you can see your own buses in the game. So I've already found one of the buses, and that's on one of our routes. So let's open all doors. Perfect. So one other thing you do have to do is obviously buy tickets. So he wants a single, regular one, and then give them the right amount of change. So 2, 20, 40, 60, 80. Perfect.
Thank you.
One ticket, please.
Cool. Senior.
You know, yesterday, Kitty caught a fish.
What?
Cool.
Aren't
Right, change.
thanks. A ticket.
The only downside is you can't see the person. But anyway, day, student, and 1. It loads to change. 2, 4, 6, and you can actually even give them the wrong amount of change. So I don't know if that's well, I know that's possible. So we've done it before, but yeah. Right, so that's everybody on. You can check the mirror. Cool. So 4 people aboard. So one thing you have got to check, and I've done this a couple of times, is you've got to remember to reset that. Yeah, got to remember to make sure that you check the right people in, and you do regular ticket checks, because occasionally it will throw up some people that not pay for tickets, and you end up having to find them.
I'll never go on.
Perfect. So let's pull up in this traffic queue and wait a second. So okay, so he's listening to really loud music. So let's check that one. Where is it? That one.
Oh,
There we go.
sorry.
It's another thing that's quite cool. You end up having to tell people to be quiet or pick up litter or stuff like that, which is a good sort of a good little bit of realism sometimes, because so you get on public transport and sometimes you end up having to get people with loud music or whatnot. So yeah, the only glitches, of which there are quite a few, are this one. So cars just seem to stop randomly, which sort of messes up your timetable a little bit. Oh, and they don't seem to give way, but yeah. Alright, so we've got stock coming up here on the right. So let's pull in.
Next stop,
Perfect.
Westbrook.
Right, let's stop. Let's let people out.
That's what he meant.
Who needs tickets? No, you don't need tickets. You need tickets. So that means we need to check some tickets. So let's do a ticket check.
I already showed it.
Hold on. Of course.
Where is it? Here's the ticket.
Cool. So
Sure.
everyone has the right amount of tickets. So let's jump in. Shut doors. Perfect. So let's indicate out. Other drivers in this game are really courteous. They do let you out all the time. As soon as you indicate, they almost stop and let you out like really quickly. So I'm not gonna lie, don't know what speed limits are, but assume it's 50.
Wait, where did my hat go?
Alright, and occasionally you get that, you get like weird dialogue from time to time where they are they kind of ask where their hat is and have you seen my cat and stuff like that, which is random, and after a while obviously it gets a bit repetitive. Oh, that was close. Yeah, so this is the only downside, as I say, is cars do get a little bit close and do stop sometimes, but anyway. Alright, so we are going, so we're heading out of the town now. So the first few routes that we did are purely around the sort of spokes, as they call them.
That burrito was a
But this particular one gets you a little bit further out. Starts getting you out of the town into the countryside, which has its own positives and negatives. Occasionally, you find things like bigger potholes and things like that to be mindful of, which is not always ideal, because like see there, you hit a pothole at the wrong speed, or too fast, or whatever, and it's a real nightmare. It loses your points. We're not stopping at this stop, so don't worry. So it loses your points, and obviously it loses reputation, which is obviously quite an important thing, because obviously you level up and have to progress your. There we go. See, look. So hit a big old pothole and get a big red star. So yeah, happens. Alright, so perfect. So let's mine these. Take a right here. Nice and slowly. Don't want to hit anything. Right, and then we've got a stop just coming up here. On the right, perfect. Mind the pothole. And
Next stop,
perfect.
Sigwalden.
Right, so open the doors. Right, letting everybody off. Be getting on, yeah. Okay, so he wants
One ticket, please.
So he wants a week, student, and 1 ticket. So let's print that. 2, 4, 6, change.
Thanks.
May I have a
A
ticket,
week.
please?
Senior, and 1.
Thank you.
Okay, perfect. So there we go. So everyone's on. So we've got a little bit of time, I think, before the next stop. So let's quickly go and check tickets again. And we will just make sure we haven't got any fare dodgers. Yeah, probably saw your
my
ticket earlier.
already.
And you.
Where is
There's
it?
not many people.
Ah,
Yeah, you got a valid ticket.
Ticket?
So have you. And you.
Wait, hold on. How
and
often do you want to see
so,
it?
the right amount of people are on, and they have all the right amount of tickets. So let's jump in, shut doors, and head on to our next stop. Which you can stop. Yeah, perfect. So yeah, thought we'd
Next stop, Old
thought we'd
Sawmill.
go back to buses for the for this series of Something New Saturday. So obviously, yeah, we did Euro Truck Simulator in December, which didn't really get as many people watching it as I was hoping, but you know, it happens. Hopefully this one we can pick up a few and maybe continue on, because as I say, this one does seem to have quite a lot of potential in terms of game. You know, the game itself, don't get me wrong, it's not perfect. It does have a few bits and pieces, a few glitches that we need to be sorted out. But you know, obviously it's you know, no game's perfect. You know, Tourist Bus Simulator is not perfect. You know, Fern Bus isn't perfect, but yeah, you know, it's kind of cool. Let's swing. Oh, look at that big old pothole. Yeah, I know I hit a pothole. That was like really slow. Is that not? Oh, I don't know. Anyway, I thought that was going to be fast enough, but obviously not. Right, the bus is struggling up this hill and that pothole. Right, so apparently we have a stop coming up here on the right.
You know, yesterday, Kitty caught a fish.
Oh yeah. So this is just like a curb stop. So just try not to hit anyone, because that in this game
She was
is
just
really
lying
bad.
there on top of
Right,
the
perfect.
aquarium.
So let's open up. Any tickets? No. Okay. So
Do
Oh,
you want to
it's
see
more
a photo
people?
of my cat?
no, they're all tickets. Okay. So let's go and check. Let's go and check these people they've got on. Don't want to.
What? Oh,
Yeah.
Of course. Here you go.
Check yours.
You saw my
Oh
ticket.
look, there we
I
go.
thought I had one.
Knew one of them wouldn't have the right ticket. Yeah,
You
so your
saw
ticket
my
ready,
ticket
and I think we've probably checked all these people
I
in.
already showed.
Hold on. I already showed it. How often?
Yeah.
I already
Perfect.
showed you my ticket.
Right, so we caught one fare dodger. So let's shut the doors. And let's head on to the next stop. So yeah, so as we mentioned earlier in the episode, we have already carried out a few sort of like tutorial missions in this one, where we've started up. Obviously, there's a lot more of the map to do, to generate.
I think you missed one over
Really
there.
gotta hit these potholes. Yeah, obviously got a few more bits and pieces that we can do in this game. So over the coming weeks, we will obviously continue to do this, and obviously get further and further into this game. So let's take a right here. Let's mind this. I don't know if that's a pothole.
Next stop, Oak Street.
Perfect. Right. So.
Right on time. Thank you.
No, thank you. Alright. So hopefully some people are going to get on. Do you want tickets? Yeah.
One ticket, please.
So you want a week student and one. Bloody hell, 16. So someone told me you used to be able to have notes, but I don't know if that's true or not. That'd be really handy when you
Thanks.
give me
I need
16
several tickets,
euros of change. Regular.
Did I
Do
turn
you
off
want
the
2
pool?
tickets? Okay, perfect. So you have
Thank
the
you.
right amount of change. Right, so I think that's everybody. So perfect. So let's indicate out. We're running a little bit.
Just one
Behind.
more workday, and I'm
Next
off.
stop,
No,
Oakville
we're fine.
Central.
Right, so we're coming up to turning here. Right, let's try not to run anyone over. So yeah, say that is probably the worst thing you could do in this game, is run a pedestrian over. You almost immediately fail it. You might as well restart the route once you've done it,
Stop,
because it is
Oakville
horrendous.
Central.
Right, perfect. Right. So These people want tickets, yeah.
I need a ticket.
So, a single student and one. Really?
Stefan in a while. Is he still sick?
No, he's sick again.
Cool.
Thanks.
Alright, you want a week regular 1, 2, perfect. Right. Alright, so let's... Now, I think if I remember rightly, we've got a couple more stops to do, and then we'll be doing some weird, janky sort of turning round, and we'll be doing the route
Next
backwards.
stop, Allum.
So yeah, I think we've got this one here, and I think this is our last stop before we turn around. So we are only halfway around, so plenty of time to hit more potholes. Let's try and keep to the speed limits at least. Behind the pothole. Right, and then we've got to stop here.
Next stop, Allum. Large Street.
Right, perfect. Let's just open all the doors. Look at that, almost on time. We'll see if anyone comes in. So yeah, so if you guys are enjoying Bus Simulator,
1 ticket, please.
don't interrupt me talking. Yeah, if you've been enjoying this so far, then please do hit the like button. Obviously, the only way we'll know if a series will carry on is if you watch it. Right, so let's quickly check some people and some tickets, and then yeah, we'll head on to do our round trip.
Here. I already showed you.
Sure.
Yeah, you're
What?
fine.
Oh, here you go.
Hold on.
Oh look, we got rubbish. We can pick up the rubbish while we're here.
Here you go.
Cool. Any more? Garbage. Yeah, that's perfect. Right, so there's quite a fair bit of traffic here, so I think we've got to do a quick spin around while we're here. So let's shut the door, indicate out, and as soon as this van goes, we're kind of ready to go. Let's try to hit it on the way out. Right, maybe a bit of Mr. Horn will sort this out. Or not, maybe. We'll talk amongst ourselves for a second. Alright, cool. Well, that car's going to let me go, so hopefully we can... Come on. Come on. Alright, so when we wait for this traffic, it seems to be...
Next stop, Oakville
Okay, perfect.
Central.
Alright. Oh, and I hit the curbstone. Didn't take a wide enough swing. That is the only downside, is that this... Obviously, it lets you know when you've done something wrong, which is good. But yes, it's definitely a little bit infuriating when you hit the curbstone because you're trying to avoid someone else. But yeah, it is... I suppose it is the perils of urban bus driving. Making sure you don't hit curbs, potholes, you know, all that kind of fun stuff.
What should I get to eat now? Fast food, junk food? I think I'll try some street food.
Okay, and she's talking about food, so yeah, the conversations in this game are particularly interesting. Does the voice acting is atrocious at the best of times, but yeah, it kind of there's some random stories. There's a lot that they talk about a sawmill, which apparently is around here somewhere, which is a night out, kind of like nightclub, I think. Right, so we're going. Oh, traffic lights. Make sure we don't jump the traffic lights. Don't know what we're doing. I think we're going straight on. Probably indicating right for no reason. Right, so let's let these traffic lights go green. Yeah, I think we are going round. So let's wait for these lights to go green, and then we'll take a quick spin round.
Sometimes I feel like I'm in a game.
More random conversations. Alright, perfect. So I hope no cars decide to jump the traffic lights. Cool. And then we're going right at the next set. So again, kind of stuck in traffic. Seems to be every video. Well, ones that have traffic lights anyway. And yeah, we'll talk amongst ourselves for a second. Right, perfect. So we're going green. Come on. Yeah, horn definitely doesn't do anything. I know he's waiting for traffic to go, but come on. This isn't the quickest picking up bus in terms of speed, but right, perfect. Alright, so yeah, we're going to the end, taking a right. Be a tourist in your own town. Okay, so lovely little signboards there. Alright, perfect. So make sure something come in. We're good to go. That's a one-way street anyway, so perfect.
Did that chicken just cross the road?
Alright, perfect. And then yeah, going right at the end, so I guess we're waiting for traffic to go. Yeah. Oh, it actually worked. The horn actually made someone pull out. Alright. So we are waiting again. More horn. No, didn't do anything this time. Yeah, this is a bit of an annoying, because they don't even, you know, the stop line is there. That is so far back from the junction, it's unbelievable. But people can't see what's coming. Look, there's a great big, oh look, you can open the window. Yeah, there's a massive, great big brick wall in the place, and yeah, you can't really see how, can't really see where you're going. And this is making us late. Well, actually, it's probably not. Come on. Alright, let's go. Alright. Oh, there's a pedestrian. Let's go. Perfect. So, a sneaky undercut later. And we've managed to make it our way through. But look at this stupid amount of traffic up here. This is unbelievable. Alright, so let's wait for all this traffic to go through these traffic lights. We are taking a left up here, so hopefully we're good to go. I'm not going to hit one of these trucks coming the other way. Good. They're stopping, thank you. And then we're right again. And then yeah, this has been a weird old loop, but we've kind of started back at the end again. Right, let's take a right here. Trying to hit anything. Yeah, perfect. So yeah, so guys, if you want to see more of Bus Simulator 18, and I think there's a lot more that we can do. So we've got a few more episodes.
Oh, there's a ladybug on my knee.
January, yeah. That's a ladybug. Okay, cool. Yeah, so we've got a few more of these episodes that we can do. Obviously, build up the company, and yeah, potentially, if needs be, we can carry on. We can hire more drivers, do more routes, all that usual fun stuff. And yeah, it'd be cool. I'm kind of enjoying it, although it's.
Hey, are you going to the old sawmill this Friday?
No, sorry. I need to work on Saturday.
There we go. See? The old sawmill. Alright, so yeah, we'll take a left here. Make sure there's nothing coming. Is he going to give us right way? Over the second car is perfect. Alright, and then yeah. Gotta stop.
In last week's episode, they finally revealed that Hans has a twin sister, Christina.
I don't know if this is the right stop. I don't think it is. No. Oh well, we stopped one too early. Never mind.
Next stop, Oakville Central.
Right, let's try and avoid these potholes. Yeah, that's the only downside. You can see there on the little mini map on the left hand corner. So it loses some of the like the logos, like the signs of places of where you're supposed to stop, which is slightly annoying because then you don't know where you're supposed to stop. Alright.
Next stop, Oakville
Obviously
Central.
the announcement probably should be well enough, but yeah, it still has its own like no logos. Look, now you've got a H on there, but
Bye-bye.
I don't know. No, your ticket, yeah you do.
I need a ticket.
Okay, so you need a day senior.
Thanks.
Surely she's not old enough to be a senior. Oh god, cringy. Alright, so let's check those people that got on. Make sure they've got valid tickets. So we've got a bit of time. Yeah, you've got a ticket. Yeah, I've seen yours.
Here you
Yeah.
go.
Of course. Where is it?
Yeah.
Ah, here you
Right,
go.
cool. So Everyone checked on. You can sit down. You can sit down. There's loads of seats. You don't have to stand up. Anyway. Right, perfect. So, shut doors. We're running a little bit behind. But we will hopefully try and make some of that time up. Although this traffic isn't necessarily going to help me at all. Right. Use a bit of the horn, it'll probably help. It's not helping, is it? Look. I quite like this fact that you can just zoom out with the mouse button and see where you are. Look at that coach. Yeah, the graphics are a little bit... That's not quite right, but it's probably because of the way that it does skins on this bus. They are probably the most intricate kind of way of doing it compared to like tourist bus and fern bus, which are a lot easier. These you have to do skins and stuff like that in a different manner. Who's got music on?
Look at all the garbage along the roadside. Why can't people... Oh, I am sorry.
Yeah, too right. Yeah, so they do have a bit of a quirk to it in terms of designing skins, but it kind of worked. We managed to get this one working, which is the main thing. Yeah, it's on it. I think it only fits about one coach, but I think all we need for this series is this particular one. Right, perfect. So more people. Apparently this was a holiday, so there's more traffic, more foot traffic. Sorry. Okay, cool. So you want singular, regular.
Thanks.
I needed
A singular, regular, and really 6, 1, 68.
Thank you.
Cool. Everyone on. Right. Shut doors. Let's try and make up some time because we do have some time to make up. So let's pull out. That truck behind us is nicely stopping for us. Oh look, the old sawmill. So this is where everybody talks about going to. It is literally in the middle of the woods. I guess hence the name sawmill. What else was that? Anyway. Yeah, I guess this is kind of the place you come to as a teenager to get murdered. Or, you know, oh, I died at the sawmill on Halloween. It's, yeah. Yeah, I kind of dodged one to get another on that pothole. Oh look, there you go. So that must be the sawmill up there. You get off with your headphones. Wow. Does anyone want to buy a ticket? No. Right, this means it could be a scumbag. So let's go and see who didn't get the right ticket. Yeah, you're
There
fine.
you go.
Yeah.
Where is it? Ah,
Here.
You right the way at the back? What about you? Oh no.
Here you go.
They've all got the valid ticket. Oh well. No fare dodgers today. Right, so let's close the doors. We are a little bit behind, but we'll try and make some time up. I think it's 70 down here, so
Next stop,
Sigvalden. Yes, so yeah, so it's oh no, just graphic effects on the road. Oh, yeah, missed it. You're not constantly dodging potholes.
what was it again? Grara? Grover? Grunder? Oh, right. It was Grier.
Yeah, some of the things are random in this in the voice acting in this game. It's really, really random, but I don't know. Anyway, it's I suppose it's random comments that you get on people on a bus. As I say, yeah, there is a person on every bus because when you see their ticket, if they want to see a picture of their cat, well, that was very very weird. But anyway, right, let's go on. Mind potholes. Yeah. So I don't know if those are graphics on the road or actual potholes, but I'm not going to risk hitting every single pothole. Right, that's a speed camera. I know that much. That little grey box there on the right, that is a speed camera. So we don't need to be caught speeding, as well as
Next
hitting every
stop,
pothole.
sequel.
Sometimes I feel like the entire universe is just a simulation.
Oh wow, that's very deep. Sometimes you think it's worth just a simulation. Okay, so hi.
May I have a ticket, please?
Okay, so you want a week ticket, a regular, and one. So nice, easy change to do. Right, perfect. So let's shut the doors, and we're on to our next stop. Make sure there's nothing coming. Remember to indicate, as you do get points in this game for indicating, which is always.
Oh no, excuse me, can you let
There we
me
go.
out?
So someone fell asleep and probably missed their spot. Yeah, it was you, wasn't it? Yeah. Right. So yeah, sometimes you get these things. You'll get, you get someone who misses their stop, or leaves like stuff on the bus, like a phone or something like that, and you have to run after them, chasing them to try and give them their stuff back. Right. Right. Should we risk it? Yeah. Let's go. I must admit, the graphics in this are actually pretty good. Some of the some of the textures and all of that kind of thing is pretty good. Very, very similar to a lot of the other games that use the Unreal Engine, but yeah, it's good. It's everything. Sunshine glistening off like the puddles there is pretty cool. Right, we're not stopping it.
I think I'll try some street food.
Right, perfect. So we're back up to the roundabout again. Must remember to take the right lane or mind the pothole. There we go. Look at that. We're not going to hit every pothole today. Right, remember which lane to take, because I'm pretty sure one of them, that one goes off somewhere. Alright, yeah, we're sticking this one. Alright, so make sure there's nothing coming in. No, we look clear. Right, let's go round. Now, one thing I have found is this merging lane that you can see just through the trees here. They don't seem to merge very well. I don't know if there's anyone coming yet. Here you go. Let's see, because I'm pretty sure. Oh no, they're going to stop there. Yeah, last couple of times we've been past this route, it's they've kind of just merged in front of you and not, expected you to stop, even though I think, technically it's your right of way.
Did that chicken just cross the road?
Did that chicken just cross the road? I'm expecting a punchline there somewhere. Right. So. Now I know there's a kind of a when you get further in the game, there's things like people being parked in the bus lanes and stuff like that, which you kind of need the horn to do. But yeah, at the moment, I think we're just waiting for someone to go through like a junction, which is highly annoying because obviously you spend half of the time sat at junctions waiting for people to pull through it. I don't think I'll try it with this truck. He seems to be going a lot quicker than I am. Right, let's go. Right, so I think at the next stop we'll have to check people's tickets, because there's quite a few people that got on in the last one and didn't buy tickets, but we shall see. I'm not sure the speed limit through here, so we'll assume 50. I think we'll assume 50. Probably 40, but I don't think there's any speeding cameras on this particular bit.
Oh my gosh, what is that sound? Does anyone else hear that?
Yeah, I think you'll find that's me talking. Rude. Anyway, yeah, let's stop up here on the right. And yeah, let's let these people off. So we've got a fair amount of time, so we can check everybody's ticket.
Stop, West Spoke.
So let's stop. See if we can put that on. Let's get out. Let's check these tickets before people get off. Can we do that before they get off? No, obviously we can't. Alright, open the doors. Guess you can't check people's tickets before they get off. Not when you've stopped at the stop, I guess. Alright, so people getting on the back. Getting on? Do you want a ticket? Yep,
A ticket, please.
So, single.
Thanks.
Okay, perfect. So let's check these tickets.
Hold on. Here. Here you
Sure.
Sure.
Here's the ticket.
You saw my ticket
Cool,
already.
perfect. So everybody has got more rubbish. Pick up your own damn rubbish, people. Right, so let's jump in. Shut doors. Perfect. So let's pull out this stop, and we're on to hopefully our last stop of the day. And we'll see how we got on with this route. See what sort of points we got.
Next stop
And,
is Spoke. Last
Trying to hit
stop.
everyone on the way through.
Please
Yeah,
leave the
perfect.
bus.
Everyone stopped. And dodge the roadworks, which again, there's nobody working.
Next
Right.
stop is
So
Spoke.
stop
Last
here. This is everybody
stop.
off. So
Please
open all
leave the
doors.
bus.
Open all doors. There we go. Cool. So
Thank you.
everyone getting off. Yeah. Perfect. So yeah, so when you end a route, you've got two options. You can either drive back to the bus station, or you can simply hit end, and it will finish here. So yeah, we're just going to hit end here and go through to the next screen so that we can see how we got on and what points we got. So yeah, let's have a look. Cool. So alright, now everything's finished making noise. Perfect. We got some new decals, a new colour. What is that? Perfect. So got a couple of things here. So yeah, you've got your satisfaction rating on the left, which shows you how many things you did. So in terms of you know, got 13 good bus stops, one knelt at bus stop, which I thought it did it all the time, but anyway it didn't. Stop passengers who played loud music, indicated when stopping at the bus stops, which is ×3. On time got 12, used turn signals correctly 14 times, cleaned the bus twice, let forgetful customer disembark. Obviously we hit 4 potholes and 1 curbstone, which isn't ideal, but anyway, yeah. In the middle you got your bus stops. So these are the bus stops that we stopped at, and the numbers next to them are the amount of people that can stop at them at any one time. So yeah, so in that case we've got 3 drivers on some of them and 8 drivers on these two, because we've been doing quite a few routes around them, so they've sort of leveled up quite a lot. And then yeah, your cash flow on the right hand side. So that's what we got from the current trip. That's the fare dodgers that we caught, which was 2 of them, and the total weekly bus income from everybody, so all our drivers, all our buses, everyone like that, was just over 28,000. So click OK, and it will take us through to our week summary. So you've got all your route income from that, player income, which is obviously ourselves, the routes and what they made in terms of money, and then yeah, any wages, maintenance and discounts there. Right hand side you've got like company values and total routes, total buses, so you know, all that kind of things. Obviously there are certain routes which I believe need to have the natural gas buses, so that's kind of, yeah, obviously you can start adding ads and hire more drivers and all of that. So let's head back to the map, and I think what we'll do is we will buy another bus, hire a driver and get them to do this route here. So we'll go to the garage and go shop. So as we've only got the one bus at the moment, which is this one here, and these don't really have skins working for them just yet, we haven't unlocked anything else. These are all still kind of locked. Look, yeah, bendy buses and yeah, compressed natural gases and a big old compressed natural gas tank. Yeah, more MAN Lion ones and things and stuff like that. So these are all part of the additional bus pack that we got. So yeah, so we will go back to Satario, buy that one, because I know obviously we have got the skin for that, so let's customize that. We want that one, should be here somewhere, that one, perfect. That should, yeah, perfect. And we'll add a decal, which should be here somewhere. Oh, there we go. So there. All white, perfect. Then squidge that there. Yeah, so it's not the greatest graphic, but it will do. Perfect. Cool. So let's hire a driver. Apprentice. They're all apprentices. Journeyman. I don't know what the difference is, but no bus driving experience at all. Just owning a catamaran. Okay. What's I'm going to be? Works on spring. Slightly short-sighted, famous hoodie. Loves animals, especially cats. Listens to speed metal whilst driving. Drives the neighbours crazy with cat yoga every morning. Oh, he's the cat man. Gotta hire the cat man. Alright, perfect. Well, look, we've got an achievement which is 3 to crowd, so that's good. So let's go route planner. So we'll assign drivers. So let's do our journeyman, and let's pick that one. Cool. So that will start generating income there. We have got this route here which is tiny and not really worth assigning anyone to just yet, but we will do. If I look at the current objectives, so yes, we have done the first part of this one, which is plan a route with 7 stops and a maximum of these stops here, and obviously we've driven it in round trip. We do have another 7 routes which is to do next one, so we'll do that in the next episode, and obviously we'll drive that route as well. And then yeah, obviously make sure that we've got these 2 already done, which is the hire drivers and have income of 19,000 a week, which is easy. And yeah, and then obviously that unlocks the eastern area, a 60,000 euro bonus, and the adverts, which I guess go on the bus from somewhere. So yeah, so guys, I think we'll leave today's episode there. First episode of Bus Simulator 18 for Something New Saturday. So if you have enjoyed this video, please do hit the like button. That is how we get an understanding of what to carry on and potentially what will carry on after January. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do hit the bell notification so you can be kept up to date with future videos of this and tourist bus, firm bus, everything like that. And yeah, as I say, as always, if there's any questions, queries or thoughts, please don't hesitate to put those down in the comments section below. If you want to make a suggestion for February's Something New Saturday, also put that down there and we can keep that keep thoughts going for that for February. But yeah, as always guys, thanks for watching and I look forward to seeing you all again soon. Take care, bye.